The iPhone 17 Pro Max is already one of Apple's best phones. It has a big screen, strong cameras, great battery life, and a very fast chip. But the iPhone 18 Pro Max may bring something much bigger. A new camera system, a smaller dynamic island, a faster 2nm chip, and a battery that could be almost 10% larger. So should you buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max now, or wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max? The answer depends on one upgrade. And for some people, waiting may save a lot of regret. Before we compare them, remember this. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is a real phone. Its features are official. The iPhone 18 Pro Max has not launched yet. Its details come from leaks and reports. Apple can still change things. Some rumors may be correct. Others may be wrong. So this is not a final spec comparison. It is a buying guide based on what we know right now. Stay until the end, because I will tell you who should upgrade now, who should wait, and who should skip both phones. Design, big change or small change. Let's start with the design. Do not expect the iPhone 18 Pro Max to look completely different. Reports suggest Apple may keep the same basic shape. A large 6.9-inch screen, flat sides, 3 rear cameras, and a large camera area on the back. The iPhone 17 Pro Max already has a bold new camera design, so Apple may only make small changes next time. The iPhone 18 Pro Max may have a cleaner back. The glass area could look more smooth, and the phone may come in new colors. We have heard about dark red, purple, and coffee brown, but these colors are not confirmed. The phone may also become a little thicker and heavier. That may sound bad, but there could be a good reason: a larger battery. So if you are waiting for a completely new body, you may be disappointed. The biggest design change may actually be on the front. Smaller dynamic island. The iPhone 17 Pro Max still has the normal dynamic island. The iPhone 18 Pro Max may get a smaller one. Some Face ID parts may move under the display. This could reduce the black area at the top of the screen, but do not expect it to disappear completely. The front camera may still need a visible opening, so the iPhone 18 Pro Max may look cleaner, but it probably will not have a perfect full-screen design. Would you notice the difference? Yes, especially when watching videos, playing games, or using the phone in landscape mode. But would a smaller dynamic island be enough to wait a full year? For most people, no. It is a nice change, not a life-changing one. The camera may be a much bigger reason to wait. Camera comparison. The iPhone 17 Pro Max already has a strong camera system. All 3 rear cameras use 48-megapixel sensors. It also offers up to 8x optical quality zoom. That is very useful for travel, sports, wildlife, and faraway subjects. For most users, the iPhone 17 Pro Max camera is already more than enough. But the iPhone 18 Pro Max may add something new: a variable aperture main camera. The name sounds difficult, but the idea is easy. A camera lens has an opening. A wider opening lets in more light. That can help at night. A smaller opening can help in bright places. It can also keep more of the photo in focus. The iPhone 17 Pro Max uses a fixed opening. The size does not change. The phone mainly uses software to improve the final image. The iPhone 18 Pro Max may be able to physically change the lens opening. This could improve night photos, group photos, outdoor shots, product videos, and natural background blur. For normal users, the difference may not always be huge, but for creators, this could be important. YouTubers, photographers, video makers, and people who shoot in difficult lighting may see a real benefit. So if camera quality is your top priority, waiting may make sense. But only if this feature actually reaches the final phone. A 19 Pro vs a 20 Pro. The iPhone 17 Pro Max uses the A19 Pro chip. It is already very fast. Apps open quickly. Games run well. Video editing feels smooth, and normal daily tasks are easy for this phone. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to use the A20 Pro chip. This may be Apple's first 2nm iPhone chip. In simple words, it could be faster and use less power. But do not expect a huge difference when opening messages or social media. Both phones will feel fast. The bigger a 20 Pro benefits may happen in harder tasks: video exporting, heavy gaming, photo editing, AI tools, and long recording sessions. The new chip may also create less heat, and it may use less battery. So the A20 Pro could be more important for power users. But for a normal user, the A19 Pro will still be fast for many years. Do not wait only for speed. Wait for better battery life and camera features. Battery life could be the big upgrade. The iPhone 17 Pro Max already offers strong battery life. For many people, it can last a full day, sometimes longer. But the iPhone 18 Pro Max may take a big step forward. Reports suggest its battery could be nearly 10% larger. That is a meaningful change. A larger battery could help with 4K video recording, gaming, navigation, video calls, social media, and long travel days. The A20 Pro chip may also use less power. The display could become more efficient, so the battery may improve in more than one way. A larger battery, a better chip, and a more efficient screen. This could make the iPhone 18 Pro Max much better for heavy users. But there may be a downside. The phone could become heavier, so you may get longer battery life. But also a phone that feels even bigger in your hand. For many people, that trade may still be worth it. Display difference: both phones are expected to use a 6.9-inch display. Both should offer smooth 120 Hz ProMotion. Both should look bright and sharp. So do not expect a huge change in screen size. The iPhone 18 Pro Max may use a newer display panel. It could be more power efficient. It may also have thinner borders, and the smaller dynamic island could give you a little more clear screen space. But the iPhone 17 Pro Max display is already excellent. For videos, photos, and normal daily use, this will probably be one of the smallest reasons to upgrade. If you already own the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the iPhone 18 screen may feel slightly better. Not completely different. The price problem: now let's talk about price. The iPhone 18 Pro Max may become more expensive. Some reports suggest Apple could raise Pro model prices by around $200. Other reports give a smaller increase. Nothing is confirmed. The new chip may cost more. Memory may cost more. The camera system may cost more. And Apple may launch its first foldable iPhone at the same event. So waiting could give you a better phone. But it could also mean paying much more. This creates an important choice. The iPhone 17 Pro Max may become cheaper after the iPhone 18 launches. You may find discounts, carrier deals, or used models at lower prices. So even if you plan to buy the 17 Pro Max, waiting until the 18 launches may still save money. But if you need a phone now, waiting only for an unknown price may not make sense. Upgrade now. If you have these phones, you should consider upgrading to the iPhone 17 Pro Max now if you have an iPhone 13 or older, a phone with poor battery life, a damaged screen, a weak camera, or a phone that no longer supports your daily needs. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will feel like a major upgrade. You will get a larger and brighter display, better cameras, much better zoom, faster performance, and longer battery life. You do not need to wait months for a phone that is still based on rumors. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is already a safe choice. You know exactly what you are buying. Wait. If you have these phones, you should wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max if you already have an iPhone 16 Pro Max, an iPhone 17 Pro Max, or any recent phone that still works well. The difference between the 17 Pro Max and 18 Pro Max may not be huge in every area, but the camera and battery could be meaningful. You should also wait if you create videos, take many night photos, play heavy games, or keep your phone for 4 or 5 years. The A20 Pro and larger battery may help the phone stay useful for longer. And if the iPhone 18 is too expensive, you can still buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max later at a lower price. Waiting gives you more choices. So, should you buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max or wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max? Here is the simple answer. Buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max if you need a phone now. It already has a great display, strong battery life, a very fast chip, and one of Apple's best camera systems. Wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max if your current phone still works well. The new camera may offer better control. The A20 Pro may use less power. The dynamic island may become smaller, and the battery could be almost 10% larger. But remember this, the iPhone 18 may also cost more, and most of its upgrades are still rumors. My honest advice is this: if you have an iPhone 13 or older, upgrading now makes sense. If you have an iPhone 16 Pro Max or 17 Pro Max, wait. And if you only care about design, do not expect a huge change. Now tell me in the comments, are you buying the iPhone 17 Pro Max? Or waiting for the iPhone 18 Pro Max? Comment buy or wait. And subscribe for more iPhone 18 news, because the final camera, battery, and price details could completely change this decision.